Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Marcus here again. I was just doing having some thoughts, and I thought I'd share them with you. I'm thinking about the people of color and the changes that we have gone through all of these years and what we're doing right now and how people are trying to pretend as if they are making some changes. Truth of the matter is, the Republican Party under Donald Trump have one concern, and that is to make white people supreme in America. And he doesn't care whose neck he got to stand on. See, according to Donald Trump and those who follow that line of thought, is that there is no God. The only God is the one who's able to make everybody bend. And nobody wants to meet their maker. Very few are willing to die. So if you are willing to kill indiscriminately, then that will put you on top. Understanding that there are some who are willing to defend themselves. But you got to amass all of the armaments and everything that you need to make you superior to kick all kinds of butt. And you are God. You might not have the pandemic, the coronavirus stop yet. You might not be able to stop the floods. You might not be able to stop the tsunamis. You might not be able to stop the wildfires, the hurricanes, the tornadoes, the earthquakes. But you still are God. That's what they want you to think. And so, ladies and gentlemen of America, listen to me. 3 to 4 months, we're going to have an election for President of the United States. Now, 400 years of oppression that you've gone through, no one seems to be addressing it now except moving some statues, and the haters are going crazy because you're doing that. But I say to you people of color, what are the Democrats offering you? Out of all this hell you've been going through, and out of all of the recognition now that it's obvious to the world, what are the Democratic Party, or what is the Democratic Party offering you? Republicans offering you nothing. So let me ask you this. Why are you planning on going to the polls to vote? Are they trying to trick you because they took those statues down? They're trying to trick you because they're saying they're going to try to get a black person, possibly a female, to be vice president of the United States. What does that do? Does that put any more money on the table? Does that take away some of your expenses? Does that make it easier for you to get health care, education? Ladies and gentlemen, don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. If you're going to build a house, make sure that all of the materials are good, that they complement one another, that the builders are professionals and they know exactly what they're doing, and their imagination is not just limited to what they have seen or what you have seen, but to the places that they can take you. Don't go get a house falling apart and bring in some contractors talking about propping this up and propping that up. I guarantee you that's going no place. So I say, if America is not jiving, if America is for real, and I know it's not, but I'm saying to you who want America to be real, this is what realness means. Man, you can watch any of my video and you'll hear it. And I feel so repetitive saying it again, but I guess that's what preachers do, huh? They preach. That means they never stop saying the same thing over and over because people never listen. But anyway, here we go. The American people, people of color, this is what you should be expecting. This is what you should be expecting for your vote. That your needs and your wants and your desires will be met. Listen to me, people of color. That means from the blackest one that looks blue and to the one that you can almost tell is white. And then that includes the white people too that want it. This, my friends, before you get our votes, we want to make sure that every last one of us, not just we of color, even though we want to make sure of that, but we want to bring our brothers of whiteness in with us too. We want to make sure that food and clothing and shelter will be on the table for as long as we live, or in the cupboard, ready to be put to use for the rest of our lives. You want our vote? We want to make sure that health care is made available to us, unlimited and unrestricted, to everybody in this country. If you want our vote, we want to make sure that health care from the womb to the tomb is available to everybody. If you want our vote, we want you to recognize that we are sure that everything that we want for one another can be met easily by getting out of the way, and that each of us engage ourselves in a career of our own choosing that gives us our greatest joy, that we may always engage ourselves in producing for that reservoir of goods and service an abundance of anything that we desire, want, or need, so that none of us would have to be without any of it. If you want our vote, we want to live in peace, be prosperous, live in freedom, joy of our lives, and the fulfillment of our dreams. If you want our vote, that's what we want. Now, if you can't deliver that, you're not going to get our vote. If you can't deliver that, we might as well go to the polls and write in Eddie Marcus. Right now, he's spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people, and he's been doing it for 36 years. Not only does he have a proposal for it, he assures us that he will engage we, the citizens, in our role. And that's what make it an easy, accomplishable feat. And we're playing a part in it. So, ladies and gentlemen, you jive turkeys out there, Republicans and Democrats, politicians, whatever you want to call yourselves. I mean, Eddie Marcus has never been in politics before, and he has a plan, and you don't. Well, we might as well write his name in. What do you think? Till next time, goodbye.